every single book I absolutely love. If you like boring books, oh, that's what I mean. I'm sorry. Okay, hello, happy holidays. Today is December 24th.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
I'm filming this at 10 o'clock because I just felt like it, also because if you guys don't know, I'm doing this new series called Viktoria Talks, where I do like a little video essay or just something. I talk about something I'm passionate about, right? Once a month, and this month is coming to an end and I want to talk about something, so I'm doing it right now. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I love reading. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the books I read this year and I'll rate them in less than a minute so that you guys get the gist. So yeah, let's get into it. These are the books of 2025. Here they all are. So I'm gonna review them from the most recent to the oldest books. So first, the most recent one I finished is Twilight.
Ella, where the hell have you been, Loca?
So Twilight, an iconic book. I don't know how I didn't read this before. I feel like this is not a very mature read, although it's really thick and stuff. I don't know where the correlation is with that, but it's a very, very easy read. I think I finished this in 2 weeks. It was a little bit some moments were kind of cringy. So sometimes it was a little bit dragged out. The ending was interesting, but yeah, it was just nice to, read it and see what all the hype was about. So on Goodreads, I rated this a 3 out of 5 stars just because I didn't like the story too much. Nothing too special, but I did enjoy reading this. It was an easy read and yeah, it was nice. Second on the list is Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had to read this for school, so it's all tabbed out. This is a very short book. I also finished it very fast. The book, this is some sort of special edition, so it ends around here. That's it. So this is the entire book, right? This is a very dystopian novel. It's about how books are banned in the dystopian world and firemen are there to burn the houses and the books of anybody who possesses them.
Did I say stand there and look stupid? No, I said burn it.
So then one fireman was like, hey, why do we burn books? So it was just really good. It's a must read. It really shows, how societies are controlled and how we become distracted by new technology. I would say that sometimes it would be a little boring. It wasn't so oh my gosh, what's happening, so interesting, but it is a really good message. And yeah, it was really captivating as well. So I think, let me check. I gave this book 4 out of 5 on Goodreads just because and sometimes it was not as captivating, but I just really enjoyed the message. You guys should read this, read it. Book number 3 is The 5-Star Weekend. I actually read this in the summer, so this was a good vibe. Overall, it was alright. It was it was not too much happened. It was a good read for me. The characters were really complex, so there was some things that we didn't know about them from the beginning that we found out towards the end, and there were some struggles that they were going through. There was 5 women here, I think. It was nice. I liked it. It was a good read. I think it was a 4 out of 5. Yeah, if you guys want a nice little summer read that's not too much, I would recommend this. Number 4, but it's a number 1 in my heart, if you guys know what I mean. She's a Lamb. This book is so underrated. Okay, so this is a Canadian author, close to home. I'm Canadian. It's about a Canadian character. It's based in Vancouver. So this is about an actress who, isn't too successful, and she really wants to be in the upcoming production of Sound of Music in her local theater, and she does not get the main character. She wants to be Maria, but she does not get it. So she becomes a babysitter, I guess, for the child actors who play one of the 7 kids. Anyway, but the thing I love the most is that this character, I think it's her, she's crazy, okay? She's a very obsessed artist. She thinks that this should be her role. She thinks the casting director is crazy for not giving her this to her. So she it's really hilarious also. This she tries out different things to get the role from the lead actress, so it's really crazy to see, and it's very brutal and just amazing. The 5th book that I read, I feel like I'm not going in order, guys. I'm going from like the 5th last book that I read. Okay, I read this in August, I'm pretty sure. The Honeymooners. Okay, this is The Honeymooners. I've been wanting to read this since I was 13 because that's when I really got into reading, and I was watching Haley Pham. I was watching all her videos about books and all of her recommendations, and I feel like she recommended this one. I don't know, but this is like really popular on TikTok as well. And I'm not a big book talk fan. Like I read books from TikTok. Some of them were really good. Some of them. I'm not a big rom-com fan, not a big book talk fan. Anyway, but it was alright. It's predictable. The thing I don't like about rom-coms is that they're very predictable, but they're very easy to read. This was more like entertainment for me. Some parts were cute. There was a nice storyline. It was an okay read. But yeah, I think I rated it like a 3 out of 5 just because I have a thing with rom-com books. But if you guys like rom-coms, this was a good one. I enjoyed it. It was good. The Neighbor. This one disappointed me. Listen to the synopsis. Mother goes missing. Husband is the main suspect. He has some weird computers. And the 3-year-old daughter is the only witness. This had potential. This had Gone Girl vibes. This had like, first of all, Gone Girl.
Cool girl. Men always use that, don't they? As their defining.
This was not it. It definitely started off strong. Then it just got dragged on, and I just didn't like the ending at all. I feel like it just didn't really, I mean, okay, I didn't expect it, which is good because it's like a mystery novel, right? But it felt like some of the storylines for other characters were introduced, but then they weren't really revisited again, and then the storyline just went like a whole other way. So I was kind of confused about that. It was not the best mystery book I've read. Yeah, there's that. Then we have a nonfiction book, which is Matthew Perry's memoir. I'm a really big Friends fan. Hold on. I love Friends. I love Friends. Really tragic about his death, like really tragic. That's why I actually bought the book, because I just wanted to like know more about him, because I feel like, you know, I just know him from Friends. I don't know anything else that happened about his life, so this was a good read. The only thing I would say is that it's a little bit difficult for me to read nonfiction just because I tend to read slower. If you're a Friends fan or just want to know more about Matthew Perry's life, I would recommend this. I also felt one thing. I really felt his words in this, like everything that he was saying, I can imagine him saying this. You know what I mean? Like, I know this wasn't like some random author that was writing this. Like, no, this was like using his vocabulary. He was making some jokes in there. Also, we got some pictures here. So yeah, I recommend this. I might get hate for this, but I don't care. I did not like this. And I know, okay, you know what? It was boring. I saw a lot of hype about this on TikTok, and I was like, damn, let me read that as well. And the reason why it's boring is because the main character, it's being told from her point of view of her rotting in her bed for an entire year. And there was only like 2 interesting things that happened in this book. It was boring. I did not enjoy it, like just because, okay, it's being told from this perspective. Sorry, did not like it that much. If you like boring books, oh, that's what I mean. I'm sorry. I did not like this. So I fully forgot to bring this book with me on my bed as I'm filming this. And anyway, this was my first book of the year. I took this on vacation with me. Once again, rom-coms are not my thing. I feel like I only read them if I have nothing else to read and I just want to read something and to just like kind of skim through it. It was cute. It was based in Toronto / Muskoka, and there was a little time jump, so that was interesting to read. It was really interesting. The characters were cute as well. Yeah, I rated this a 3 out of 5 just because of my bias with rom-coms. Okay, I completely forgot about this book. This was my latest read. Oh my gosh, guys. Taylor Jenkins Reid, every single book I read is a 5-star. Every single book I absolutely loved. I cried. I read this twice. This is like a movie. All of her books are like a movie. The characters are so complex, just amazing. It's like a love story. Is what does it say? It says it's a love story. It's a love story between her and her lover, between like her and her family, her like, oh my gosh, like space. Like, it's so good, guys. I'm not a good book reviewer. I'm not. When I say it's so good and I was crying when I read this, you should read it as well. This is a 5-star read. To wrap this up, here are the books that I highly recommend anybody reads. So we have Atmosphere. This was also a 2025 release. So, yep. She's a Lamb, guys. Support your Canadian author. This was so good. Like, read this. Obviously, Fahrenheit, a classic. Super good. I'm excited to make this video again next year. Hopefully, my goal, I don't know my goal this year for books. My goal, I mean, not this year, next year, I mean. Because this year my goal was to read 15 books. I read 10 just because I was busy, and I'm gonna be in university next year. I'm graduating, so like, ooh, I don't know if I'll have time, but I guess I'll have to make time in the summer or something. But I think I'll lower my goal, my reading goal, to like 12 or 10 books. Please, guys, if you have any book recommendations, please recommend them in the comments. I would love to read your book recommendations and leave some thoughts. Like, if you guys want to debate me on a book, by all means, like, I love, like, please. Thank you so much for watching another Victoria Talks video. There's gonna be one coming up soon in January, you know, because it's a monthly thing. So please stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. I already said that. Happy holidays. Tomorrow's Christmas as I'm recording this, and yeah, thanks. I said thank you like a good 10 times now. Okay, I'm just gonna end this. Bye.